I've lived in this camper shell, and I want to give you some ideas of how I heated it. Um, Primarily, I use that kerosene heater there, and you want to get a new one. This one's been around a while, but a new one, and it when it's burning optimally, that dome inside there will turn an orange, bright orange, and it seems to emit zero fumes. Plus, I always crack the window, but it worked out really well. And kerosene can be cheaper than propane. Next, one of these Boy Scout campers cookers that you screw on top of a propane bottle, and then you can cook your dinner on it. And if you cook your dinner at the right time, you can late at night or later in the night, you can heat up your shell to get ready for bed. And they don't cost much, $10 or $12 on eBay. And then you can also heat that cast iron pan, even fill it with rocks like a sauna, and that will emit some heat during the night. And if you get cold, you simply get up and heat it up again for a few minutes. Okay, next, camper stove. This connects to a propane bottle, and again, you cook your food on that, and you can turn it up or turn it down depending on your needs. And again, you'd want to turn it off before you go to bed. And if you and it gets cold, you get up and you heat a hot water bottle, or you make a snack or something like that, and it should keep your camper shell pretty warm. And next, this is something where you don't have to worry about fumes. You get a auxiliary car battery and one of those electric heaters that plug into a cigarette lighter, and cut the plug off and put like two alligator clamps on it, like battery chargers use, positive and negative, and connect it to that battery, and assuming it's charged, and then you can just leave it on at night. There's no fumes to worry about. You can use two heaters, and usually those heaters, when you put it on heat, the switch burns out, and so I always just take it apart, just a few screws, and hot wire around the heater, the switch, and so your switch then just simply becomes clamping it to the battery, and then they seem to go a long time. So two would definitely warm up your shell, and you can just let it run down. You don't have to worry about uh, getting up and turning it off. And if you had a deep charge battery, it would go a long time. And then you want a long wire from your positive terminal on your car battery back into the camper shell, your truck battery, and you would clamp the positive to the positive terminal on this battery, and the negative you would ground it to the truck body. And when you drive during the day, it will charge this battery back up. And if you don't drive much, you could use a solar panel to charge it up, but you need some means to recharge it during the day. But a deep charge battery will run these electric heaters a long time. So there's some ideas for you to keep warm. And the best thing too is a military sleeping bag that goes down to 0 degrees. And so with a good sleeping bag and not sleeping right on the bed of the truck, and one of these devices here, you should be able to keep warm.